Hey, how y'all doing? I am your boy Dookie LaFleur, 1/3 of the Jaw Jacking Show. We are live here in Texas at the Trucking Gurus seminar, where we have multiple people from all walks of life here. And who do we have here?
Hello, everybody. My name is Shalita Hurd. I live in Frisco, Texas, and I own a funding agency. And so,
tell us a little bit about the funding agency, because based on what I'm looking at here, everybody here is into dispatching and some form of trucking, and you definitely have something different to bring to the table. What is it exactly that you do?
So I help people get money.
Wow, go deeper.
Okay, so I'll go deep,
Yes.
a little deep.
Yes.
So what I do is I help people build fundable personal and business credit profiles, and then I help them identify and maximize their funding opportunities. So what makes me different from somebody who says that they are a business loan broker is that most of those people will go in and they'll submit an application, cross their fingers, close their eyes, and they hope that something sticks. And then if it doesn't, they move on to the next person because it's all about the commission. I work with my clients on the front end. I've identified the underwriting criteria of over 200 financial institutions. So before we submit any applications, I make sure those profiles are structured properly so that the underwriters are going to get them, the chance of them being approved by the underwriters is far more likely than somebody just randomly submitting the application into a system.
Okay, so how long have you been doing this?
So I've been in the finance industry for 7 years now.
Okay, so what originally got you into it? Like there could have been a million things that you could have gone into. What got you into the financial portion?
So originally it was just helping people with consumer credit. So 7 years ago I started helping people clean up their personal credit profiles. About 2 years into that, I started helping people actually build out their profiles. So once I realized that credit repair was more than just removing the negative items, but in order to get approved for houses, cars, credit cards, and things like that, there are other things that the underwriters are looking at in order to get you the approval, not just the fact that you don't have the negative items on your credit report anymore. Okay. And so it evolved from there.
All right. So what is one major mistake that you think people make when it comes to trying to repair their credit?
The biggest mistake I feel like people make when trying to repair their credit is hiring a credit repair company.
And there are a lot of them out there. So what's the downside of hiring a credit repair company over hiring you?
So what most people don't realize about a credit repair person is that most of them don't know how to fix credit. They're taking the client's information, they're charging them monthly, but they're uploading their information into a software that actually does the work. So most of these credit repair people don't even know how to read a credit report. Ask them to pull up their credit report. You'd be surprised that most of your credit repair people have bad credit because they don't understand the fundamentals of credit. They really don't know how to fix credit, and they definitely don't know how to build out a fundable credit profile. So that would be the number one mistake. The second biggest mistake would be is that people ignore their credit and assume that one day it's just going to magically go up.
So what would be? So you stated that people take that negative route, right? Take the alternate route. What is me as somebody who wanted to get my credit repaired, coming to you as a first time person? What would I expect to spend? What are your package prices from? And what do they include?
So initially, my initial consultation is free. And it's not the typical consultation where I, tell you how much I charge. I actually take each client and I pull up their full FICO credit report. I walk through the entire credit report line by line and I help them identify the things that are wrong, how to fix those things, and what they need to have added to that profile in order for it to become fundable. So basically, I walk everybody through what I would do if I was working on their credit. And so that's a free service, but I'm helping them understand what's wrong and exactly what they need to do in order to fix their credit report. And then they decide whether or not they want to work with me. So I'm really big on education. I will not take a client who doesn't want to learn the process that I'm doing. I've never repaired anybody's credit twice. My goal is to make sure that my clients are so educated that they never have to pay me or anybody else for credit repair again, and that they can also take that information and be able to teach it to the people around them, because I cannot and I do not want to fix everybody's credit. I would rather more people be educated so they can spread that knowledge to other people.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So if the people out there want to find you, how can they find you? Give up your social media handles. How can they find you?
So I'm a super professional, kinda. All of my social media handles are the same, at Shalita word, SHALITA. HEARD. That's on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. All of the social medias are the same.
Oh my God. Yeah, wait, she's definitely everywhere, and it's definitely not hard to find her. Thank you.
Just look for the big red hair.
Thank you for joining the Jaw Jacking Show today, man. It was definitely a pleasure. I definitely had to get this interview in due to the fact that, you know, we've been interviewing people, and it seems like they all offer the same thing. You offer a different aspect. You come into the game with a different aspect, and I really appreciate that, man. Y'all please go ahead and follow her. Follow the Jaw Jacking Show. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.